this week's episode, we'll be talking about HR testing strategies, working smart and hard, and pushing people until their pipe bursts. How do you feel about that? First small business tip, HR testing strategies. One thing, actually, you know what? Before we get into this, we're going to show a quick commercial to give you guys a little bit of a scope of this. What this commercial is it's a commercial for some TV company that their TV is so nice. They put it behind an individual, like I'm sitting right now, they put it behind me, and someone comes in, walks in for an interview. It's all interviews that are happening, and their TV is so nice that they simulate an earthquake within the back and kind of see the reaction of the interviewee. So that's what the commercial is about. Check it out real quick. Let us know what you think.
Adelante.
Permiso, ¿don César?
¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo le va?
¿Cómo está?
¿Me permite sus documentos, por favor?
Sí, aquí, el currículum.
Bien. Ingeniero comercial.
Así es.
Perfecto. ¿Licencia de conducir la tiene al día?
Sí, al día.
Ya, perfecto. ¿Usted está más o menos claro cuáles son los propósitos de nuestra empresa? ¿Algún problema?
Bueno, principalmente...
¿Tuvo algún problema al llegar acá ahora?
No.
Porque estamos un poquito...
A mí...
Madre. Perfecto. Aquí están las...
Cuidado.
¿Sí? Ah,
Sí,
perfecto.
mire. Mire. ¡Cuidado, no!
¿Hay alguien?
Don César.
¡Aló!
What I mean by HR testing strategies is definitely inadvertent tests. So what I mean by this is, all right, someone just comes in to work with me. We decide, you know what, all right, he's good for the job. Let's say it's a limbic situation. What I'll tell him at first is, you know what, I'll give him a task. Tell him to get this done for me. What's an inadvertent test? Does he get it done for me tonight? Does he get it done for me tomorrow? Does he get it done for me a week from now? What does that tell me? That tells me a million things about the individual. How quickly they send something to me once I tell them the first task, which is what I do every time. Another way is this. There's a million ways I could test an individual inadvertently, but to give you guys a few, giving them a ridiculous amount of tasks, seeing how they respond to pressure, putting them in a real life situation, seeing how they adapt, what their improv ability is, disappointing them 3 times in a row and seeing if they still stick. There's a lot of ways I could test an individual inadvertently, and one of my strategies, all my strategies are kind of on a minor scale in terms of waiting until someone gives me something or seeing how they respond to something. It's just basically just reaction for a reaction and simulating or kind of strategically manipulating a certain situation to see how they react to it, because that'll tell me something about their character. So these type of tests are necessary, and I've learned this after first couple partnerships and times I've worked together with people, is everyone talks the talk, but not everyone walks the talk. That's essential to know. Basically within this video at the bottom we'll insert a list of inadvertent ways to test your employees to see if they're really on the ball. Might help some of you out, might not. Check it out. Second small business tip. What they usually say is, work smart, not hard. But no, the solution is work smart and hard. Work smart and hard, what we're talking about there is, alright, let me give you guys a quick examples. I have a couple delivery drivers of mine for Zooted Delivery. They kind of double as makeshift assistance for me in terms of doing minor small tasks, that stuff like I really should not be doing at this point. Filing cabinets and picking up stuff like from gas stations, or picking up food, or organizing my Google Drive, whatever the hell it might be. They take care of these things for me. I kind of pay them per task. $2, $5, $6, $10. I know how much time it takes to do that task. Their time is not as much value as my time is. Not because they might be dumber, because too many other people rely on me for their time to be as worth as mine. So I can kind of utilize them in this segment, make my operations efficient by having them do some whatever bullshit tasks that I don't want to do, but at the same time, I am planning for the future and constantly looking for any pivots that I have to make. Small business tip number 3, we're going to go through this quick. Push people until their pipe bursts. So what does that mean? That means if you push individuals until their pipe bursts, then you'll be able to see what their capacity is. If you see what their capacity is, you understand what their added value is. You understand what their added value is, then you know how much they're worth to you. Sounds bad, but you gotta push people to see what they're capable of. Not only just because to see how much they're worth to you, but because there will be times when you're in a situation where you're gonna need to rely on someone in a way that they are not used to being relied on. To find that out, you need to push the individuals that you're working with to see where their lines are. Where does it cross? Extreme methods produce extreme results. That's not an easy thing to do, but it's something that you need to do. For next week's episode, we're going to be talking about PMTD. What? Pressure makes the diamond. Along with can't build an empire by yourself, and how to build one, and how to deal with pressure.